got a room in your house that's a little on the plain side, or maybe you just want a major style makeover, consider this. How about bringing in some really cool architectural details in your space, like a wood accent wall? A wood accent wall is a great way to add a dramatic effect to any room without dramatically affecting your budget. I built this wall in a bedroom to recreate the look of a vintage barnwood wall. It was an older farmhouse, so style-wise, this fit perfectly with the rest of the home. The bonus is, the wall alleviates the need for a costly headboard, and it elongates the room because it extends all the way up to the ceiling. This is a great trick if your room has lots of angles and dormers. So here's what you're going to need to build your wood accent wall. First, your softwood lumber of choice, a tape measure, miter saw or circular saw, sandpaper, orbital sander, hand plane, construction adhesive, nail gun, and a compressor. Now, softwood lumber is very easy to get. You can get it at your local hardware store, your big box store, or your local lumber yard. Depending on the size of your room or the wall that you want to cover will all depend on budget. Now, for you to get a pine board in a 1x6 like this, you're going to run roughly around $10 to $15 for one board, and that's an 8-foot length. Now, if you want to save a little bit of money, your pines and your Douglas fir is going to be a little less expensive than cedar and, say, redwood. So once you've got your boards all cut, now it's time to actually prep them. And you can hand sand them, you can use a hand plane, or you can get out and use an orbital sander. Hand sanding is a great way to get connected to your piece. However, it can take a little longer. Orbital sander makes really quick work of this project, but can sometimes get machine marks on there that are not desirable, especially if you're going to clear coat. I'm a big fan of the hand plane. One, because there is nothing like a good curl that a hand plane gives. It brings me peace, but it also gives me a great rustic look that I always really go to. So now it's time to mount your boards to the wall. So first I recommend a little construction adhesive on the back and then nail it to the wall. But most importantly, what you want to do is finish the wood to protect the wood. Now I recommend a clear coat or poly right up on top of it to really celebrate that beautiful wood. So now it's your turn. We want to see your pictures, so give it a go. And when you do, post those pictures on Wood Naturally's Facebook page and tag us on Instagram at #WoodNaturally, #SoftWood.